So David,
Yeah.
what are some of the habits that you implement that have allowed you to become a famous YouTuber, multi-millionaire business owner, multiple business owners at such a young age, right? What are some of the habits that you had to implement in order to accomplish that?
I mean, there's definitely like little habits, daily habits I enjoy doing, and maybe not enjoy doing, but I think work well. Like I take a cold shower every morning just because like it makes me be like, there's gonna be a bunch of shit I don't want to do today, so let's just start by doing it right now. You know what I mean? There's like
Cold shower. How long you been doing that?
I don't know, years, man. Probably about 2015 or something, 2016. Yeah.
And how long are you in that cold shower?
A couple minutes, 2 minutes maybe.
2 minutes? Yeah. That's what's up. And what does that do for you? Like it makes.
I mean, partly it wakes you up, right?
Yeah.
Like it wakes you up. You don't need some caffeine to start the day necessarily. But I think more importantly is like it's a little bit toughens my mindset a little bit. I think just because like you're starting the day, you just want to have something comfortable and nice, and it's like now it's gonna be the opposite.
Yeah. I do cold showers too. But really because Huberman.
Well, no, it releases dopamine as
that's
well.
Why, for the dopamine.
You feel good after it. No, you also feel good after.
That's why I started doing it, but I get what you're saying too. It's like a mental toughness sort of thing. Yeah. So you don't need to. I do it on caffeine.
Yeah, well, I mean, you
next
can't.
level. I'm a crazy person.
You are crazy with your caffeine. I know that. Yeah.
I love caffeine with my whole heart.
I mean, I still
whole heart. Everything is All right. What other habits? Cold showers.
I still think the most important habit at the end of the day is just like doing the shit that I told myself I was gonna do, and that's not like a daily habit, but just like I said I was gonna do these YouTube videos, I'm gonna do it. I know I need to get this, I don't know, man, this marketing plan done for the next launch. Like it has to be done, right? No matter what. But that's not necessarily a daily habit, but it's
well, you got to do that daily.
Yeah.
Because like this time, I'm sure there's times you don't feel like it, David.
Because I feel like you can have a bunch of shitty habits. You could be fapping all day, you don't take a cold shower, you don't read, you don't meditate, you don't sleep enough. But if you have the habit of just like, I'm going to get the shit done that I said I was going to get done, then the other shit doesn't really matter, if we're being honest.
Yeah. I think that's like an overall like big thing that's important. That everyone I know who's successful, they have that, right? They do what they're supposed to do when they're supposed to do it.
Even if they have a bad day, you didn't sleep that much, you travel, you still do it.
You got to do it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not even like a decision, right?
Yeah, it's like you don't have to feel good or feel like it to be consistent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got to show up. So showing up, cold showers. What else, man? Is there anything else?
I mean, at the beginning of my journey, I'd say like reading. It's tough now with the digital age when you can just get all the tips on YouTube and stuff. But I think when you sit there with the book, especially if it's something that you're really trying to work on, maybe it could be like, I don't know, man. I think I haven't read a book the last like 6 years though. I used to read crazy, and then I just kind of stopped because I got so busy. But like, you sit there and read a book like about, I don't know, like Getting Things Done by like David Allen, like classic productivity book. Like, it's not like I watched a 15-minute YouTube video on it. Like I sat with this book for hours, and I'm more likely to like actually implement the stuff now.
I know you say you don't read a lot, and I don't read physical books as much as I used to.
Yeah.
But what I do is I got a tip that might, if you get the Kindle, the Kindle app, obviously you're familiar with it, right? With the Kindle app, and then you get the Kindle book and the audio book. Let me pick a book that does this, because not everyone does it. So one of my favorite books of all time, Relentless.
Okay.
By Tim Grover. Like I got it tattooed on me because I'm a crazy person. But check this out. Read the book too.
Doesn't make you a cleaner. You're supposed to play well. That's your responsibility.
Put it on this camera. Oh, they can't see it.
Season after season.
Or maybe it's the other camera.
Make someone truly relentless. Working through physical challenges.
So it's reading it to you. And the reason that's so dope is because when I'm doing like cardio or something, I put it up here and it reads the book to me, but I'm reading it at the same time, as well as the audiobook simultaneously. And what happens is you're using two of your senses simultaneously, and you comprehend it better, but you can do it when I do cardio, like on a bike or
you're not going to lose focus either. Start daydreaming or some shit.
It's easy to put a book down. It's easy. That's my shit. I read like that more than I read physical books now.
Of course,
that was just a tip for the people.
No, it's a good tip. So reading.
Yeah, reading.
One that I used to do a lot, not that I don't do these habits anymore, but some of them I guess I don't, but this one I still do actually. Kind of at the end of the day, doing a quick daily review, like, hey, what went well today? What should I do differently next time I'm in a similar situation? Because I think this allows people to build momentum fast. Because, like, let's say back when I was trying to, like, get better with girls, and I was a bitch with girls, I could be like, well, what did I do well today? Well, like, I tried to talk to that girl at the gym.
Yeah.
What should I do differently? I gotta fucking ask her. Like, I gotta ask her out at the end next time. I gotta ask her if she wants to hang out. Like, I kind of pussied out at the end. So I think it allows you to build momentum without beating yourself up, and it kind of ingrains the mindset that like what I do going forward is more important than what happened today, right? Like if I did some dumb shit today, it doesn't really matter if I get it right the next 10 times.
It's just about improvement, just trying to be better every day.
Yeah.
Where do you write that? Do you write it on a notebook?
I used to have
I used to
have an app that it's called like Grid Diary, and the cool thing about that is you can create a set of questions that you answer every day, but it like saves the responses, and each day it's like, so if you have 4 questions, it'll be like 4 blocks on the screen, so you can say, what am I grateful for today, or like, what did I do well today, what should I do differently next time, things like that.
And it will pop up every day.
Yeah, so you have a fresh
cool.
page every day, and it saves the old responses.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. Okay, so basically a nightly recap.
Nightly recap, we call
You do that before you go to sleep, or just kind of in the afternoon, or
yeah, that'd be before going to bed. Before
going to bed.
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything else that you feel like the people would benefit from? Like the average, there's a guy right now, man, he looks up to. He wants to beast.
Yeah.
He wants to know what happens, so how he can beast.
Well, I think it depends, right? Because when I had really bad anxiety, I would meditate every day, and that helped me, and that helped me like learn how to master my breath. And now I don't need to meditate every day anymore because I think I really understand breathing, and I can kind of just tap into that if I'm in a moment of, I don't know, something's crashing and burning in the businesses. I can kind of do some quick breath work. I don't have to lay down for 10 minutes and meditate. But for about 2 years, I meditated every day for like 10 minutes.
Wow.
So I think if you're someone struggles with anxiety, that can help you.
You found that very helpful.
I found that very helpful.
I've been meditating for like, I don't know, 15 years, maybe longer than that.
Yeah.
And the main thing is helped me. I think it's helped other people around me live longer. You know what I'm saying?
Because you're not stressing them out with your shit?
Well, you got to read between the lines. You know what I'm saying? It saved me. Meditating has saved a lot of lives. Real talk though, I'm not lying. You know what I'm saying? Because there used to be times I used to have like real anger issues, man. I used to like fuck people up and shit. Send motherfuckers to the hospital and shit, like, or worse, right? And it's like, and sometimes I'd be like, fuck, man, I didn't even have to do that. I didn't even have to fuck him up like that. You know what I'm saying? like, I don't know, when you come from a background like I come from, it's kind of like you always on your toes, ready to fight. You're rewarded for being quick with your temper.
Yeah.
And I had to train that out of myself.
Okay, I got
you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. In that environment, it was needed.
Yeah, you're going to do whatever you're rewarded for, right?
Yeah.
And I was rewarded for,
beating someone's ass.
Being fucking, having a high temper, or like, oh, all right, I don't want to fuck with him.
Yeah.
You get respect, or people stay out of your way, and they watch themselves, but then it's like, in different environments, that's not always appropriate.
Yeah.
I remember when we had the supplement line, we had a fat burner, right? And the manufacturer was in Long Island, and I had already paid him some money. Said, oh, it's gonna be 50 cents more per bottle.
Yeah.
Which was a lot because it was a big order.
Yeah, of course.
And out of nowhere, I was like, no, that's not what we agreed on. I already paid him, man. I'm about to go down. I was telling my boy Brian, I'm about to go I was about to go to Long Island.
Just show up.
And he's like, nah, man, let me handle it, please. Just let me handle it. And then he just like sent the email. I was about to fucking, I was about to go John Wick on these motherfuckers, So, or Equalizer, not John Wick.
Okay, that's Denzel.
Yeah, Equalizer. I'm sorry. So meditation.
Meditation to help your anxiety or to help the people around you not get their ass beat.
Yeah.
Multiple,
I like, so you don't have to do that now, you just do breath work. What does that look like? What does that entail?
It's just knowing that if I focus on my breath, kind of, especially like on the exhales, right? Because I feel like a lot of times when we get anxious, we don't really breathe out, right? And just like, and then we get into this, like, maybe our voice gets up here, like you just start to like lose your cool, right? You kind of like get emotional. And like in those moments, and maybe it's something with the businesses, maybe it's something with my girl, but in those moments to be able to be like, when you can tell someone to breathe deep, but I feel like until you've done some hours and hours of meditation, you don't really understand what breathing deep is, Yeah,
no, there's been times, man, where I have to start breathing, man. You know what I'm saying? It's either breathing or beating. This is one of the two, man. So,
but when you're breathing out and exhaling and breathing in, like it physically will lower your heart rate and your blood pressure. Like it actually, it's actually changing your physiology.
I read an amazing book recently. You would enjoy it, man. Let me just find the title because I don't want to fuck this up. But it was about a certain kind of breathing, right? That actually has been shown to improve your HRV. You know what HRV is? So it's your heart rate, heart rate variability.
Yeah.
So I'm explaining for them, right? Yeah. It's like a drum. It moves at different speeds, right? So it'd be like, but you might need to speed up some. Then you need to slow down. But the faster you can move between fast and slow, the better your heart rate variability is. You want it to be variable, like so be able to switch the pattern at a moment's notice. But what happens is when people are stressed out, it like it gets elevated and it stays elevated, right? So it was like one of the best books I read so far this year. Heart, Breathe, Mind. I know that sound like some motherfucking
some like yoga shit.
Yeah, I know it sound like some fucking hippie shit. Like I should be collecting crystals and shit. It was like science. It's made by this chick. She's a scientist and she's a G. I actually measured my HRV with my Oura ring, and it's improved since I was using her breathing techniques every day. It's super dope.
You know, I think breath work is everyone should do it. It doesn't matter where you are in your journey. I think it's valuable.
Especially, you know, all these fucking businesses you run, right? Like, that shit can be stressful. People don't understand. How many employees you got?
Well, lately we've for having more freedom, we've switched because we were building a big office out in Austin. We had a bunch of people there, and I was like, man, I don't want to do this shit anymore. So now I rely on some more agencies than employees. We still have some direct employees and some remote workers and some VAs, but I don't know. But then with the coaching business, there's definitely like salespeople and setters and things like that. I don't know off the top of my head.
Really, I got about 34 now. You know, it can be stressful only because all their problems are your problem.
Yeah.
You know, and you got to handle them. You know what I'm saying? Because if they have a problem, then you got to either help them fix it or you got to find a way to work around it. You know what I'm saying? Like if they can't perform. And yeah, man, nice. It can be stressful, and not everybody. You got to really be able to manage your emotions in order to put.
Yeah. I think we've got 12 plus several agencies that we use for video editing, advertising, marketing, email marketing, that type of stuff.
Yeah. If I count the agencies, then it's a lot. I don't count.
Well, I'm not counting the agencies.
But I get it. It's still a big operation. And a lot of lives, a lot of people you're responsible for. That's what people don't take into account. Like, you're responsible for these people's livelihoods. You know?
No, but sometimes you kind of let things go on autopilot because you think it's all good, right? But that's kind of the nature of it. And then you realize this shit's been fucked up, man. And then that's when you really gotta like control the temper. I think
really be calm. All right, I think those are some good habits, man, for the people. That's what's up, man.